Hello everyone. I don't like this toy. Welcome to the grand finale of the B&M Deluxe Class Trio. Yes, we're finally reviewing the Studio Series Deluxe Class SIDESWIPE. So here we are, and there he is, still in his packaging, because I don't like this figure. So let's take a quick look at the packaging. Up front you have him, you have his name, you have his faction, and he's from the Studio Series, and he's from Dark of the Moon, if you didn't know. Oh, and he's number 29, he's a Transformer from the Generations line. On this side, there he is again. He is an Autobot, if you didn't know. On the back, you have the previous 3 figures. I never picked up that one because it's rubbish. There he is again. There he is in vehicle mode. His name is SIDESWIPE, he's from the Dark of the Moon movie. He's an Autobot. 18 steps! And a brief bio if you would like to read it. On the top you just have the Transformers Dark of the Moon logo with a little slot so you can see him from a bird's eye view. I don't know. And on the bottom we have words and things and barcodes that nobody needs to read, because why would you want to? Opening him up here, you can see all the stuff falls right out because I already unboxed him before. And as you can see, there's this lovely backdrop of the Mexican standoff in Dark of the Moon. As you can see, there's a bit of sun damage there because I put my boxes up on the windowsill. But there you go. So here he is, opened and out of the packaging. And oh my goodness gracious, the silver paint is almost blinding. And this figure just looks so good. It's such a shame that it's really not that good. First off, he can't stand. A Transformers figure should stand perfectly fine when you place him down. This one does not. So enough about his drinking problems, let's get on to the accessories. There they are. And he comes with 2 little pistols and 2 extremely shiny swords. The blades have a tab and they slot in to the hands like so. The guns, however, are just guns. They just peg into the hands like so. Just peg in like so. And there you have him, with all of his weapons, like so. But there's another issue. The blades like to fall out for no reason whatsoever. Probably is a reason, but I can't be asked to figure it out. And if you don't want him holding these guns, there's a slot there, there's a tab on the side. Just plug it in. Can take some doing. Plug in. There. Jesus. And that goes for the other side as well. Like so. Let's get down to articulation. The head is on a ball joint so I can look up. Can do a full rotation. Just quickly looking at the head sculpt, looks beautiful. There is some light piping going on as well, which looks fantastic. These chest pieces are on ball joints and a hinge, so you can configure those however you like. The shoulders can move out that far. Do a full 360. But there's a lot of junk in the way, so be careful. There's also a hinge that can move down, but that's more for transformation. And you have a very tight bicep rotation on my copy anyways. You got 90 degrees of elbow bend and the hands can fold inwards for transformation. You have waist rotation, the legs can move forward that far, back only that far, out to the side that far. You have got a thigh rotation, which is quite stiff as well. You have this cool piston feature, because he has two knees, because he's kind of chicken legged, and nothing at the feet because they're wheels. I know, you're gonna get grumpy at me because we're doing the video backwards. I don't care, just like I don't care about this toy. Anyway, let's bring in Kingdom Rat Trap. He's still small. Our most recent review. Leader Class Brawl. And he's a very big boy. And of course, last but not least, we'll bring in the other members of the trio. Oh, they look great together. Overall, this guy is the best looking one, is the nicest to look at. Barricade is my favourite out of the three. Barricade is also the best out of the three, which is such a shame. This guy had potential. Alright, now we got the robot mode out the way. The gorgeous robot mode that has quite a few flaws. Let's get into the vehicle mode. So, first what you want to do this is my main issue with this, with the transformation, is these chest pieces. They will not get out of the way, whatever I do. This has actually gone pretty well for the review, but then they're a real pain to get plugged back in because they're on a hinge and you have to put your finger behind the hinge, and it's so painful. There we go. And then there you have Studio Series Sideswipe in his beautiful looking Corvette Stingray concept. As you saw, that whole segment of the video was the big reason why I hate this toy. Is mainly just the transformation. It's such a pain, and the transformation, the fact that he can't stand up, the fact that he can't roll either. his front wheels don't roll because of this little nub right here that drags along and doesn't let his front wheels move. Just so many things are wrong with this figure, and you would have thought that they would have spent more time figuring out the flaws of the toy than painting it this beautiful, beautiful silver, you know? It's just, they don't make correct decisions, unfortunately. And this isn't just my copy either, this nub is on every copy, and so all the issues that I have had today and when I first got it, everyone who has ever owned this toy has also had these same problems. There is a cool little feature though. If you come to the back here, you can kind of slightly extend up this spoiler, which looks very cool. Looking at the details, you've got a little Corvette logo there, you've got lots of black vents going on, got the headlights there, just done in silver. They did the whole car in silver, but they couldn't do the rims in silver, which is stupid. Once again, stupid decisions. You've got the little Stingray there. Obviously, it's an open top, unlike in Revenge of the Fallen, where it had a roof. You can see all the nice details in there. Steering wheel, the console, the seats and that. Coming to the back, you've got the tail lights picked out in a nice red, and you've got the exhaust there. So that's the top. As the bottom, as you can see, folds up quite nicely in there. You've got visible head syndrome. But yeah, so there you have that guy. I'm not going to bother putting him back in robot mode for final thoughts. I'm just going to say I hate this toy. Don't buy it if you really don't need to. You wanted to buy this and you've just seen this review. I'm very sorry to disappoint, and Hasbro and Takara should be too. This figure had quite a bit of potential, but the last good SIDESWIPE figure that didn't have this many flaws was the Dark of the Moon Deluxe, which was very good. I used to own that one and I actually enjoyed messing with it, but it's such a shame that this sucks so bad. I would have expected better from the Studio Series line, but oh well. So that was my review of the Transformers Studio Series Deluxe Class SIDESWIPE. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, please like the video, share it with friends and or family. Comment down below what you thought of this toy, if you think you're going to buy it even after you've watched this review. And if you are, fine, I don't care, as long as this thing gets out of my house at some point. And so I'll see you next time for another Transformers review.